What the Black Oral History Project does is add an element of people's stories told by themselves to what could be viewed as the dry papers that exist in the archives. The Lower Roxbury Black Oral History Project is one collection in the Archives and Special Collections Department in the Snell Library at Northeastern University. It's a bird's eye view into the way that things were described by people. The Lower Roxbury Black Oral History Project is a collection of about 40 different audio-taped and videotaped interviews with people, with residents and former residents of the Lower Roxbury neighborhood. In 2006, President Aoun met with the members of the Black Ministerial Alliance of Massachusetts and talked to them about ways in which Northeastern could collaborate with the community.
And at that meeting was Reverend Michael Haynes, and he started telling the president about the history of the Roxbury community. And at the end of the meeting, President Aoun said, that's a compelling story that we as an institution need to capture and memorialize. Yeah. So we basically asked them about their recollections of what this community was like as they were growing up. All of them were very involved in community activism, so we asked them to tell that story as well. We worked with a woman named Lolita Parker Jr. And one of the things that she came across was a series of photographs. One of the interesting photos we have is a photograph of a very young Reverend Michael Haynes. He's standing next to his brother, who is holding a drum cymbal. His brother, actually, to this day, is a world-class jazz drummer, Roy Haynes. First of all, the Lower Roxbury community is just rich in history. Sammy Davis Jr. lived in this community, the history of the jazz clubs in this community. It's also the community that Northeastern is part of. And so to capture that history and that story is an important part of our identity, and it helps us understand where we are today.
The next steps in our project is to make a guide to the collection and have a really pretty portal. So what we intend to do is to provide access to these videos through the Digital Public Library of America. And so that anybody from around the country could type in Roxbury, and then these videos would be able to come up.
You know, the Northeastern's commitment to preserving that story and telling that story fits in well with who we are as an institution.